Hello, welcome to Hachiko Universe. I'm Yumi. I will talk about Hachiko, dogs, and stars in my channel. Today I would like to talk about the 1930s beautiful Tokyo when the royal dog Hachiko was waiting for Professor Ueno at Shibuya Station. The royal dog Hachiko had been waiting for his deceased master, Professor Ueno, at Shibuya Station from 1925 to 1935 when he passed away himself. His story is famous. However, how Tokyo looked at that time is hardly known even in Japan. Tokyo was destroyed by the March 10, 1945 Tokyo air raid as well as constant development. There are few buildings from the 1920s and 30s left in Tokyo. I would like to invite you to visit the beautiful Tokyo from the 1930s through pictures that my grandfather took, as well as through illustrations and photographs from old magazines and some postcards. Tokyo was an international city back then. By the efforts of the residents, the city miraculously recovered from the damage of the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923. Modern architecture, elegant shops, and Western restaurants flourished. There was a plan to host the 1940 Tokyo Olympics from September 21st to October 6th, which was ultimately cancelled due to the war with China. For that reason, stadiums were built, sports had become popular, and people had learned foreign languages. World-famous people such as Helen Keller, Charlie Chaplin, Babe Ruth, Johnny Weissmuller, aka Tarzan, visited Japan in the 1930s. Helen Keller, who was a big fan of Hachiko, was presented 2 Akita dogs from the Akita Dog Preservation Society. She was the first person to introduce the Akita breed to the world. The 1929 worldwide depression, of course, had a huge impact on Japan. However, Japanese people still sought new technologies and enjoyed beautiful art during the short peaceful period that was sandwiched between the First World War and the eventual build-up to the Second. Professor Ueno, the owner of Hachiko, was a good example of the well-traveled Japanese people of this period. After graduating Tokyo Imperial University, he studied in Europe and America. This statue of Professor Ueno and Hachiko was erected at the Yayoi campus of the University of Tokyo on March 8, 2015, to memorialize the 80th anniversary of Hachiko's death. This heartwarming sculpture shows how gentle Professor Ueno was. You might not think this is an image from the 1920s. Even the fashion of the 1920s was very sophisticated and doesn't look outdated today. The sight of handsome Professor Ueno and his Akita dog Hachiko working side by side must have been a spectacle. Thank you very much for watching.